This is
our family!
fourth generation farm here in Augusta, Wisconsin. Transitioned from dairy years ago to now we are mainly beef and then grain farming also on the side.
We have a barn for our show animals and then our fat steers. And then we have them for our pregnant cows. Most of all cows have calves.
We calve out about 55 calves every year out of our beef herd, and then we do from start to finish. It's rewarding. It's nice to be able to just be your own boss and work alongside my dad and my father-in-law most of the time.
It was a big change. I grew up on the back side of the farm and had never really been on a farm until after I met Steve. When I met him, their whole family worked together and they're together all the time. I did not have that. They get to work with us and their grandparents almost every single day.
Grandpa would show up in his John Deere Gator and have candy for the kids and give kids their sucker or fruit snacks and go for a little ride with them, and then kids would stay with us and Grandpa would go home when we were done with chores, and that's part of being a family farm.
We all work together. It's crazy. It never stops. There's always something to do. And our kids work hard and are learning a good work ethic at a young age and get to experience a lot more than I ever did as a kid.
They're teaching me, doing all the hard work. I help them feed. I help them water them. It takes a lot of strength and grit to do that. Me and my brother wake up at 5:30 every morning. We make sure they have bedding and water and hay every day.
They learn a good responsibility on the hard work that you put in. You get a reward out of it in the end. They all have their own beef herd started already. The oldest son, he has Simmental cattle. Haley, the next daughter, she has Shorthorns. The next daughter has Herefords, and then Holden, we mostly have Red Angus, so he was gifted a Red Angus out of our herd because it was just easier that way.
We care for the animals a lot.
As a beef farmer, we are providing everything needed for their well-being and growth throughout their entire life cycle, from the day they were born all the way through the finished product when the steer is ready to go and become part of your everyday meal process. We know what's went into producing the animal from start to finish, and it's a very safe protein source.
It's a lot of responsibility, and I like doing that. I know that at the end of the day, with all the work I put in with my animals, it's going to be something that a consumer is going to eat, and it's going to be a good product.